YouTube, UnovaLeaugeMasters, and my bacon strips. How you guys doing? This is my first upload on the UnovaLeaugeMasters YouTube page, and I also have this up on my channel on Wednesday, so you guys can either watch it out on my channel, UnovaLeaugeMasters Place. It's kind of a tongue twister almost. Anyways, I just got back from like wakeboarding all day. I'm extremely tired and exhausted, but I got my upload, so yeah, it's an underused match, and here we go. It's a guy from the Smogon forums, by the way. I don't know if he's got a YouTube, but whatever. Anyways, you don't care about that too much about as much as the battle. Got so much water in my body. Anyways, he leads off with the combustion. I know he's gonna set up a sword stance or some sort of setup move. So I got my Dawn fan out. I got the sturdy. I'm just gonna go for the earthquake straight away because I know it's gonna bring him down to a focus if he has one. And here I'm going to make kind of a weird play as he goes for a sky uppercut, which +2 does a lot. I go for the ward because I was really fearing that he's going to have a baton pass with the sword stance, but that's actually illegal to have that with speed boost. So that was a really big misplay on my part because I could have finished him off there, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but it's going to kind of annoy me later on. Anyways, I roar him out to his Milotic, and I don't want to take a super effective water attack, so I go out to my physical Sceptile, and he actually toxics me. So it's better that he toxics me as opposed to hit me with a Scald and got the burn, because that would have really crippled my guy, because he is a Swords Anti set, as you can see here with the Leaf Blade and the Grass Gem. He goes in his Combustion, his Death Fodder, just to rack up some more poison damage and probably to see what kind of set I'm running. And now that he knows I'm a physical set, I'm not really too dangerous, I'm not going to have him power ice or anything. He's going to go out to his Zapdos, which, judging by his team, I mean, I wouldn't really know it at the time. However, here I see he goes for the Substitute, and now I'm really expecting him to be the Sub-Toxic Roost with Thunderbolt. So I know the only thing he can really hit me with is going to be a Toxic, which he does go for. And this is pretty much showing me that he's got a Toxic-based team. You'll see he's got a couple more Pokemon with Toxic. I'm going to set up the Stealth Rocks because I knew the Toxic was coming, and I didn't really fear anything else he might have been able to do to me, so that's what happened there. Here, I'm just, the best move I got is Roar because I can't, I don't have Ice Shard. Even if I did, it probably won't do too much, and I'd just be taking a bunch of ice, or poison damage. So, pretty good thing I have the Roar there. I can roar him out, get rid of his sub, and I roar him out to a Shaman, and here I'm really fearing the Seed Flare, but I really should have just sacked my Dawn fan here at this point because I don't have really any reason to be switching to my Sceptile, who's going to take a Hitter Power Ice to the face, possibly Fire, but I'm assuming Ice just because underused and there's no Ferrothorn really, and that's going to take a shit ton of damage. Luckily, he doesn't have Stealth Rocks up, so I'm going to be able to live Poison damage with 8 HP, which is going to be really nice. However, I didn't want to overpredict. I'm going to go straight for the Acrobatics, and this should do an okay amount because I am physical, and I don't have any item on me. So it's double power at 110 base, but by that little amount he does to the Rhyperior, I definitely know that Rhyperior is a physical tank. I'm going to go out to have beside it, my Kingdra, just to get the brain up. I predict him to switch out, and I'd be able to kind of like go through his team with Waterfall and Outrage. However, he stays in and toxics me. And I know for sure this guy is definitely some sort of stall-based team because how defensive this guy is with the Toxic, he's supposed to sponge hits and just, rack up some Toxic damage. So you got 2 Pokemon Toxic and 1 dead, and it's looking kind of iffy for me. It might be kind of hard for me to pull off a win on this. So I'm going to go for the Outrage, predicting to switch out into Milotic to take the Waterfall because it is +2 with a rain. Well, not +2, it's 1.5 multiplied. With Stab, it's, like ×3 or something. Whatever. That's math stuff. Shut up. I know. Anyways, I'm locked in Outrage. I'm going to go for it again. And this, I really didn't think his Rhyperior would take an Outrage this well. But as you can see, the guy just sponges it up like fucking SpongeBob or some shit underwater. Takes like nothing from it. And I'm like, damn, you're just going to take hits all day. And then, of course, I get the 3-turn Outrage. So I'm stuck going for Outrage again, which I really didn't want to go for. But luckily, because he is defensively based, this Earthquake really isn't going to do anything to me. It's going to do... Okay, I live with 69, and then Leftovers and Toxic, but it did like 150 damage to me. And coming off like 140 base stab power, that's really surprising. And again, I live with like barely any HP. I'm going to go for the Waterfall because I know it's safe, and in the rain boosted, I know it's going to be easily going to be enough to finish off his Milotic, especially if his Rhyperior is physical and his Milotic is special. I figured that'd be enough to kill him, and it is. So I will die after the poison damage, which is unfortunate. The rain ends, which is whatever at this point because Kingdra's dead. He's done his ward. He's skilled off Milotic, which is a pretty good bulky water, and with Toxic stalling, it really would have been some trouble for my team. So go out to my gladiator now, because my Cobalion is gonna wreck face, because that's what he does in all my battles. Gonna go for the Iron Head. I am faster, telling me he is modest, because I am timid, or I'm jolly. Anyways, I'm gonna outspeed him. He misses his Focus Blast. Really should have gone for Psychic there, or had brought Fighting. You know, that's why Focus Blast is a pain in the ass, because it misses so much. But it's going to miss. I'm going to be able to kill him off with a second Iron Head. It goes out to a Shaman. I don't want to take the Earth Power. I'm going to go out to my Scolipede because it's neutral, and I'm pretty sure I can take it because it's not like Choice Specs or anything weird like that. I think it might be Life Orb, but I'm really not worried about it at all. It puts me in a range for, what is that? Swarm. And then Banded Swarm Megahorn is going to do just a hell of a lot of damage to like everything. So that's great. He's going to send his Rhyperior. You know, Megahorn's not super effective, and he is really bulky. I should have gone by Donphan's Deathfodder, but I kind of wanted to see how much this would do. And Megahorn does about a third, but his Rhyperior is going to live, kill me off with an Earthquake, and that's just, like, you know, whatever. Though Scolipede is my favorite Pokemon, tied with Cobalion. So now that Scolipede's dead, I'm just kind of upset at this point. And so I'm going to send in Cobalion and just be like, you know what? No, that's not okay. Rhyperior, you're going to die to a damn Iron Head. What you know about it, huh? Come at me, bro. You're gonna send Zapdos. I'm like, you can't Toxic me. Your best thing is gonna be able to hit me with Thunderbolts. What we really should have done to start hitting me with Thunderbolts. I'm gonna start Swords Dancing because that's, you know, that's my plan at this point. Sorry about the whole sniffing and stuff. My bad. Anyways, sets up a sub. I'm at +2. I'm gonna go for an Iron Head just to break his sub because I don't want to deal with that later. This turn he's gonna go for a Rest, and I'm like, eh. Or not a Rest, a Roost, my bad. It's like the same thing. It's got an R and an S and a T in it, and just different vowels, so you know, whatever. Don't give me heat for it. Goes for a Roost. I'm going to get up to full. I'm going to go for another Swords Dance here, because I want to get to +4, because I figure if I'm going to be doing any damage, it's really going to be maxing out my attack and hitting him with Iron Heads. Because if I go for close combat, it would do more damage by a lot, but the defense drops will definitely get me killed in a turn earlier, so I don't want to go for that. So go for the Iron Head here. And it does a little under half, which is disappointing. Had I gone for a close combat after this turn, again, I live with 7. 3 of my Pokemon live with like less than 10 HP, which is pretty awesome for this match. Anyways, I could have gone for a close combat here, and it might have killed. I probably should have. Would have been a smart play because I got Arcanine left, and he would have been able to finish off his Zapdos. But I get the flinch with the Iron Head, which is going to work out totally fine. He's going to get flinch, can't move because he's all scared and pussied out. Now, Cobalion, the underused champion, is just going to come in, finish him off with another Iron Head, which is, you know, good game, man. I won 3-0, 1 point. I didn't even use my Arcanine, as you can see there. Ha, I'm useless. Basically, yeah. Had I not got that flinch in the end, I would have just been, if he roosted, I would have gone for close combat. If he had killed me off, I would have had extreme speed, Life Orb, Adamant, Arcanine. So yeah, that was a really good game. If you guys liked it, please comment, like, subscribe. Subscribe to the UnovaLeaugeMasters, and please subscribe to my own personal channel. I do upload a lot daily, or not daily, 3 times a week, sometimes 4. So yeah, please check me out. I'll see you guys next time. Definitely subscribe and like. I love your likes. And comment. I'll read your comments and comment back. So yeah, peace.